Now we got kind of a weird thing going on here. Um, this is a 6.2 liter LT1 Camaro engine, and it supposedly had an LT5 cam put in and a DOD delete, etc. And I was so confused because when I pulled the supercharger off, this is not originally a supercharged engine, but it had a LT4 supercharger on it. I could see that the head gaskets were not done, right? And you can look down in the corner here and see that is a old head gasket, right? That's an old head gasket. That's not a new one. So how do you get lifters in there without taking the heads off? It's impossible, right? You can't get them out. They're in this area right here. This is how you get the lifters in and out of it. And you can see all the assembly lube on there. It did have 16 like LS style lifters in there. They weren't even all the same. And there was old used trays put in there. But yeah, just like, how is that possible, right? And I guess what happened was the fellow that put this together just pulled the heads off and then slapped them back on with the old head gaskets. And like, here's the other side. There's the lifters that were in it. This is from November of 2017. So that's an original gasket from GM. Just slap that back on there. Don't even clean it. Like, even if you did clean it, it's still totally wrong. At least he's got the AFM lifter oil passages plugged off. Yeah, and then the cover also was not taken off. Like, all the bolts that held it on, they were covered with this grimy grease. And then you can see here, this is old original GM silicone that's been on there for a few thousand miles at least. So how do you put an LT5 cam in if you don't take the front cover off? It's impossible, right? It's an impossible engine.